Hello, coming at you with another Alice-inspired poem, and this one is called The Frogmen and the Queen. Said the footman to the jester, appearing on his doorstep unannounced, "The Queen of Hearts requests all frogs to blindly play their part. Do not question what I give to you, just make sure you turn up on time. We have many frogmen to herd into our jablines." Said the jester to the footman, "Are you doth aware there are many ways to make your frogmen stop and stare? There are many ways to make your frogmen think again. Have you seen my twirling sticks and gliding balls that entrance their brains? Rule them with an iron fist you control through acts of terror. Charm them with wonder and playfulness, your grip of fear begins to waver. For only scared and fearsome frogs will do as they are told. There are many frogs out there that rebel through happiness. That makes them bold. Happy minds are free to think, unclouded by false lily pads. As they grow in number, cruel queen, you introduce new fads, new distractions of vanity that make frogs feel lowly and bad. But your illusions are transparent, your puppeteers lack style and class. The layers of myth you doth create is rotting frogmen's minds. Your lies akin to invisible cockroaches sent to freak frogs from behind. What is it you put inside your potions with which you jab? Do you even know the full impact of your so-called miracle vax? Can you genuinely say with confidence that your potions are not slow drip poisons? Can you confirm that down the line their frog lineage won't be broken? What if frogs were more like Alice, who quickly learnt not all potions were good? Can you handle an army of Alices, aware, annoyed, and rebelling as they should? You see, it has not gone unnoticed that stab sounds a lot like jab, yet one is still illegal and the other now acceptable to promote in ads. Your campaign is so successful, frog families are being torn apart, not all by death and natural causes, but by divisions seeded by your fads. Woe betide the moment when you stab the tadpoles too. Frog folk may seem docile, dear Queen, but I fear you do not have a clue. Animals will defend their kin with ferocious intensity. They do not care and nurture them to offer them up to cruel and heartless beasts. The jesters and their cohorts can play as good a game as you, and jesters enlighten frog folk through fun and loving things they do. So far you have succeeded in spreading fear to turn their thoughts into puppets of your fiction, stuck in an endless repetitive loop. But all loops can be broken, fixed, and recast again, and frog folk will not tolerate their species going down the drain. Both sides have sticks and balls of steel, both sides entrenched in their beliefs. Be wise how you yield your sticks, else your balls will become weak. And when the floodgates open, and all frog folk see the light, where will you be, cruel queen, running away in abject fright? Knowing that you'd got away, knowing the damage was already done. So what, you could watch from afar the carnage you unleashed for fun? The jesters, they are here to stay, to spread smiles, to break your spells. Actions speak much louder than words, and your thin veneer is losing its shady veil. I predict many an angry mob, incited by how they'd been deceived, how they'd all been altered, and now could not free themselves from your disease. I believe that's called entrapment, illegal by your own standards. Oh, but of course you wily footmen, stabbed by invitation to avoid that curse. Disease is always present, my friend, illness par for the course. Life like the Grand National, all frogs an expendable racehorse. Only wise and strong folk can overcome all troughs and hurdles. Add in a drug that slows them down, and they may not even last a furlong. Perhaps it is intentional odds are stacked up against the frogs. So royalty, like you, dear Queen, can fix the races and the odds. Have you forgotten that stampedes can be more deadly than drugs? And rage-fueled stampedes must by default be enough to destroy all sorts of stuff. Dear Queen, changes are coming. No one knows quite how, but it's not too late to see the light and prevent catastrophic fallout. Now please, my goodly footman, take this message to your Queen, and all her loyal committees supping on their affluent teas. Us frogmen are not the enemy, us frogmen are your support. If you try and cross us, be prepared for an onslaught. Do not treat us like herds of cattle, for we too have a brain, and without our toil and backing, your life would really be a strain. Hope you like that one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.